What's up, brother?
Drake May. Drake MVP. Drake May. Drake MVP May.
Alright. Assalamu alaikum, everybody.
We're
Welcome.
back.
We have returned. First of all, I want to apologize for what I'm almost wearing. I know you guys.
By we have returned, he means the Patriots. We have returned. Smacking them tonight. Jahiz halak.
I apologize if you guys want to censor the video because I'm almost wearing a Drake May jersey. I completely understand. But in all seriousness, alhamdulillah, glad to be back. It was a good first week. I don't really feel like there was too many issues. It relatively felt pretty smooth this week. Other than the fact that Kev one ref on court 3.
Yeah, listen, okay. I'll give you a quick tidbit. I don't want to give too many details on that. The other ref literally sent a text, I feel like I'm dying, type of so
Allah inshallah, he's alright.
Hopefully he feels better.
Yeah, other than that, everything feels pretty good. For anybody that couldn't find their jersey, I think just go to Ahmad. Ahmad will help you out with that. Is there any other important announcements?
I'll touch that real quick. Few teams have duplicate jersey numbers. If you do, make sure you get that settled before week 2 or week 3. Jersey penalties will be in effect moving forward. That's that. If you don't have a jersey, feel free to order whenever you want. It should
10 minutes before the game, Shafiq is like, "Oh, we have 2 number 13s on."
Yeah,
I actually captain.
Peeped earlier, but it was about. I was like, let him figure that out. But yeah, besides that, I'm glad we're back. Alhamdulillah. Remember, brotherhood first. Whoever donated in the team auctions, thank you. Inshallah, you get rewarded for that. And yeah, we'll hop into it. These bums have somewhere to go. So, yeah.
All right.
First game.
All right. Bear with us first of all for the first 2 weeks. I don't know everybody on the teams. I'm obviously familiar with most of us, but the new guys, give me a week or 2 just to watch them a little bit before I give you guys real analysis.
I actually tried my best to pay some attention to the newer guys and get to know some of them. So, I'm a man of the people.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Okay. First game was Lesda versus Yazur. Lesda is the Abdul Ghani squad, and Yazur is the. We call them the Jersey City guys, but we have to come up with a new name.
We also call them North Bergen 2.0.
North Bergen 2.0. Who else? Marwan and the crew. Nah, I'm playing. Chill, guys. Don't get mad at me. Okay. So let's go over Lesda's game first. This is essentially the same team that they made a couple years ago, right?
Yeah.
The Abdul Ghanis, and then they added Ian Felix.
Yeah.
So this team, they didn't really necessarily need to gel with each other. They've already played together. They kind of know what they need to do. They've been playing, other than Ian Felix, they've been playing together since they were 4 years old. So you kind of understand the gist. They know the roles and everything. Mohamed, honestly, ever since last season, has been killing it. And he just continued it yesterday. 16 points, 11 rebounds, 7 for 9. Amazing game from him. Hamza Abdul Ghani, 4 for 8, 12 points. I'm sure he's glad to be back with his family. I feel like he hasn't played with them in a while.
Yeah.
So he probably wasn't comfortable shooting as much, but now he probably got back to it. Ian Felix, 7 for 20, 17 points. He's going to be their main scorer. He's going to be who the offense runs through. He's their star guy. Obviously, you want him to be a little bit more efficient, but 7 for 20, 17 points. They
Somebody's
got the job
got to
done.
be the threat.
And Hamza Abdul Ghani, is there any blocks? No, the stats are wrong. 0 blocks.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely not. I will say about this team, what's good about them, from what I see from week 1, is not all the names you'd expect to be scoring a lot or whatever impact, leaving too much of an impact, are the ones leaving too much of an impact, like Jihad and Splash, for example. But
This is Jihad, the mud back?
Yeah.
He's back from the knee injury?
Yep.
Good to see you back, brother.
Yes, sir. But what's good about that is he has someone like Hamza, who's elevated himself in the last few seasons to where now he could be leaving an impact offensively, and Splash could take a backseat one game if he's not feeling it or he's playing that point guard role. And the same thing with Jihad and so on. And when you have Mohamed hooping like this,
Splash, honestly, the last 2 seasons has done a really good job of he stopped really putting up too many shots. He only takes the shots that he's comfortable with. And he's honestly made a very consistent effort to be the point guard. Even last season, I remember talking to Nick and his team, and they're like, "Bro, we love Splash. He finds the right man, makes the right passes, makes the right reads, timely manner, everything." And they're gonna need that because Ian Felix can't be the only ball handler on the team. You always need 2 ball handlers to compete, and I think Splash is gonna play a very important role, which is obviously.
Hey, so we're glad to see you guys get the win in the first game and play relatively well defense. Let's see you guys continue that, inshallah. On the Yazur side, you have a lot of guys that are scoring in double digits. You have Adat, Ali Maheen, both of these guys though.
So they continuously they played 2 seasons ago, and obviously they didn't have the best year. I'm not sure if they won a game. They maybe won one. I'm not trying to dog them, I swear. But Marwan was out for like the whole year. I thought, especially me and Alma, because we saw them play in CJML too, we were like, they can legitimately compete because they've meshed well together, as long as they have a secondary scoring option on top of Marwan. So Marwan is going to do his thing, I think. He's going to have the 14 and 10, 15 and 12. Like, he's a workhorse. He's going to do what he has to do. If Hisham continues to have the 6 for 16, 17 points, I think they can compete with, like, a lot of the teams in the league. But they're going to need a consistent secondary threat, in my opinion. I think defensively they're good enough. Marwan's Marwan's a workhorse. Like, I don't want to compare him to Mana, but, like, he kind of gives me Mana vibes. Like, he'll stand in the paint, he'll run up and down, he'll contest shots. So I like what he does.
I think if they play out of Marwan, so Marwan shot very well. I'm assuming they were mostly great shots. That's why he's 5 of 8. I think if they play outside of Marwan, like through Marwan, for example, Hisham, Ali Maheen, Ala, those players will get better shots to where they're not like Hisham, for example. Whenever I see him play, he's extremely talented, extremely skilled. I think he just got to take better shots.
Beautiful jumper too.
Yeah.
Literally, even I was sitting there yesterday, and Mehdi was watching it with me, and Mehdi goes, "Wow, that guy's jumper is chicken," and it went in right away.
And I know this because I've guarded Hisham one-on-one.
You were watching it with me.
Oh, 77.
77.
Yeah. So I think he just got to take better shots, and I think the way you do that is through Marwan, through the post, inside out, play that type of basketball. You guys are gonna play together. There's no one with that much of talent on the team, but I think you guys are gonna be fine because
They play a zone too,
Yeah.
which I think could work to their advantage. They'll slow the game down. They won't let people get in transition too much. They're a relatively in shape team. Like, they can run. They're all young guys. That is like Sonic. Like, he can go. He always has the nicest 8 or 10 points ever. And what did he shoot? 5 for 16. Yeah, this is the most highlight game of all time right here. Let me see his stats usually. What does highlight usually shoot? Look, highlight always shoots 30%. The nastiest 8 points you'll ever see in your life. Reverse layup, some sort of 3 ball, something like that. Yeah, I'd like to see. I always ruin his name.
Abdul
Rafi. I'd like to see him shoot a little bit more because I remember he had a couple games last season of 4 to 5 threes.
Me and him had a game not a game, warm-up session before our games in the playoffs the last year. He was hitting, bro. So I mean,
well, they have
you just have
Atif
the confidence.
Okay, Atif, 0 points. We're gonna need a lot better from you. I didn't even know you were on the team.
What's the term we're gonna use, bro? We gotta find a new term.
For what?
Apparently, we're not allowed to use the Atif anymore. So
yeah, according to them, but Atif, I don't know what to say right now, but 0 points. I'm gonna need better from you because I know you're a lot better than this. I'll figure out a new Yatika Afi catchphrase, but for now, Yatika Afi over 5.
All right, next game, Ariha Haifa.
Also, nobody take any of this stuff personally, please. This is all jokes. I know most of you guys know it's jokes.
We're attacking you.
Please, nobody take this personally.
Ariha Haifa is the second game. That is Salman Elias's team, Mahruz, and them versus.
Right away, I'm gonna have to talk about 6:30 p.m. They get a text from Amir Charkis. Oh, I'm not coming. What a shocker! Did you expect that one?
No, I didn't. I did. Sorry, I did. Once they told me, they're like, Amir didn't make it. I'm like, why? They're like, oh, he couldn't make it because of work. I was like, usually you remember that they don't like the 7:30 game.
Well, he was telling me before the game, he was like, oh my god, 7:30. Come to shot bats. What are we doing?
I looked at the schedule. They only have 2 more.
Yeah, they'll be right.
So it's not that bad.
Well, they started off relatively well. Shazib was doing well in the first half. I mean, he ended with 11 for 22, 25 points. Well. He played great, which is a really good sign. This is his first time playing with them. And if you're going to pick a team to, play with that's going to be easy to gel with, it's them. Because Deep is, pass first. They like to move the ball. Raj is always constantly moving. Open guy. Adam Charkis, exactly. They play a very good brand of basketball, and I'm sure with Amir Charkis, it's going to only get better because there's going to be more emphasis on Amir, which will leave other guys open.
Yeah, for sure.
I know because I know them. They're all a little banged up. Deep's ankle has been messed up. He hasn't played in a couple weeks. I know Raj, his ankle is also kind of messed up. Adam had a little.
Raj or Mo Raj?
No, a regular Raj. Adam, I know, had a little bit of a groin issue, so he was so they're all, I think, a little bit banged up. I'm sure by the end of the season, once they get healthy and everything, this is going to be a very scary team to play. They also happen to play one of the other elite teams in the league, which we were also very excited to watch.
Yeah, this team is really good. Talent-wise, they're really good, and I was talking with Mahruz and someone else. Oh, Jay Mustafa after the game. They're talking about Ali Sufyan. This is the type of team that Ali Sufyan thrives on, like where he's not clearly the number 1 or 2 option. Like he's just a really good player that's on the team, and when he's on a team like that, he just finds himself taking the most efficient of shots. He just plays really. They could be tough shots. He'll just be really efficient. I don't even know how it works.
They also played Haifa played a zone, and Ariha has a bunch of smart like ball handlers and just passers in general. Like you got Jay Mustafa. First of all, glad to see you back, coach. Jay Mustafa and Mahruz are pass first. Like as much as Mahruz scores, he looks to find the open guy first. So as long as those guys are,
They had 1 assist.
1 assist for Subi. Can we train the stat keepers just a little bit? Anyway, yeah, Mahruz is a pass first. Like he's like naturally he's a pass first point guard. He's cool with scoring 4 points as long as his team is hitting, and that's what he was doing in the first half. Where's Bilal? Bilal hit a bunch of shots.
3 of 7.
Yeah, I saw him hit 2. He hit 3 threes. If you're getting 3 threes out of Bilal, 3 threes out of Ali, Mahruz hit 2, Noor hit 1, Sinjar hit 1. Like that's the way to break a zone. And
this team's gonna be scary.
They're gonna be very successful.
And I think a big part of that is who you mentioned, Bilal. And I think the reason why I told this also to a few other his teammates, was because I've seen Bilal play like pickup basketball for a while now, and he's lights out. Honestly, in pickup, he's been lights out. And I told them it's just a matter of time until you see that transfer.
Another thing is like this is the first week. Like Jay literally told me this is his first time playing 5-on-5 basketball since he got hurt. So like, I assume by the end of the season, like he gets his legs back under him. He'll start moving around a little bit more. He'll give them even more of another offensive threat and another guy that can put pressure on the rim. And then you could like, you literally, your third best guy maybe has to guard Sinjar. Like, it's gonna be tough. Like you guys are gonna have to figure it out. And they're a relatively big team. Like you got Salman, you have Mahruz, you have Ali Sufyan, Ahmed Asfoud is pretty big off the bench. Bilal is like maybe 6'1", 6'2". Like they're a big team.
Yeah, and on the Haifa side, yeah, like we said, Shazib did his thing. Adam gave his few buckets.
The insurance sales.
He's back. It looks like he's doing better than he did last season so far. He's back with his brothers, his full throttle.
You have Amir Charkis, like, I don't know what he's doing, bro. His back hurts, he said, and then, like, he got a cat.
I mean, we're already talking about him being old. I mean, the years are just...
This is what I'm saying.
I mean, it just only gets worse.
I'm stuck on the train. Like, I don't know what's going on, bro. Like,
lock in, bro.
Everybody knows MB is number 1 priority, not your mortgage.
For real. But yeah, that's that for that game. Next, we got Safad versus Nazareth.
Oh, Omar Abbasi beat down. I'm down to talk about this.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Okay, first, Omar's team was missing Brandon. I don't know why. And then Adil is in Miami.
Good Brandon. Fake what?
Fake wrong?
Who called him that? No.
Oh, no.
You have anything to say to your teammate Adil Yusuf?
He's a bot. What is it to say? We all know that.
I mean, like, the game was relatively evenly matched. Like, I was watching the first half, like, a pretty good amount. Like, they were going back and forth.
It was back and
There
forth.
was no big, like, they have no big other than
Samir.
Brandon. So Samir had to guard
Yeah.
Lewis, and, like, Lewis is a pro. Like, the guy played pro basketball in the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. Like, I know he's a little bit up there in age, like, probably in his late 30s or 40s, but, like, you don't lose that stuff. Like, if you have a guy 6 inches shorter than you, like, you're going to be at his will. And he was 10 for 20, 23 and 12. Like, he did what he was supposed to do. Hamad Assaf, 5 for 10, 14 points.
Yeah, he went on a little bit of a spurt. And I'm not gonna lie, they took advantage of us paying as much attention as we were to Lewis and like Muhammad, or honestly Khalid didn't do much, but there was a few of them that got open, like wide open, because of that. So that was smart on their part, and I mean they capitalized.
This is a good sign though, because other than Lewis, you need Muhammad and Khalid to take like a big jump this year. Like Khalas, they've been in the league for 2 years. They're essentially grown men. They're not teenagers anymore. You're not 16. Like,
I'll be honest though. You're saying this, but even though he had the 14 points and the whatever, it really felt like it was only Lewis. And like even Khalid, like I was guarding Khalid and Muhammad for a good portion of the game. Like I'm switching between the two, and I felt like I could just breathe on defense.
That's what I'm saying. For them to be considered an elite team, one team, especially teams with bigs, they're going to pack the paint on Lewis. It's not going to be as easy for him to score. So he's going to need an outlet. He's going to need people that can put pressure on the rim. He's going to need people that can shoot. And right now, other than him, to me, the two most talented guys on the team are Khalid and Jimmy. So they're going to have to take a big step. And I expect them to take a big step. They're athletic. They're smart.
Also, Same had literally, there was one play where he missed a wide open. I'm talking no one near him. Island 3 misses it. They managed to get their own offensive rebound. It goes like back rim.
Yeah.
He gets it back again wide. Bricks it again. So also you have someone like Same who you gotta turn up, bro.
I mean, he
play confident. With
He was
confidence.
wearing some sick shoes too. I don't remember what they were, but he was wearing some sort of
They're
Nike
like pink,
ID,
right?
like red. That's what I thought. But yeah, they're
something
nice.
like that.
Yamin also, I feel like he could, like, if he feels it out and he feels like his team doesn't have it going, like he took no threes. Like Yamin's a shooter. He should take maybe 2 to 3 threes,
Yeah.
especially with the double teams coming out and lose. I don't know what the defensive game plan was. I'm sure Yamin wanted to get everybody else the ball, but I feel like he could have taken a couple more shots there. But they did get the win.
I will say also Yemen, like even though Yemen's not scoring much or whatever, I would say besides Lewis and Lawrence,
Yeah.
Larry, I felt his impact more than anything because you could just feel his IQ on the
4
court.
assists on court 3.
Yeah,
That means he had 9.
You could feel his presence with his IQ. And Larry, by the way, is he's crazy on the boards, hustling,
He's
crazy.
he's a beast.
Yeah, he's honestly
Yeah.
a beast. He
I
gets a
mean,
lot
they
of
have the
assists.
Twin Towers. Like those are 2 legit 6'4",
He's not
6'5"
that big.
guys.
That's what I'm saying. He's not that big, Larry, but he's a monster on the boards.
But on the Suffolk side, I mean, Almond 8 for 20 points. It's a good game. There's nothing special, but it was a good game for me.
Bad game.
For San and Islam, you'd want maybe a little bit better efficiency out of either of them, especially without Brandon and Adid.
They were guarding Lewis.
Yeah,
They were
I'll give it a
legitimate.
pass.
They were
Honestly,
legitimately.
I'm just happy Islam is playing because, you know,
They were
all these-
legitimately fluctuating play by play. Literally play would
and
end.
you have purple pants on.
We had him in the first whatever, and Lewis just kept right in his face.
Stop lying.
So yeah,
He was wearing purple pants though, or no?
nah.
That's probably why.
Yeah, he thinks it's a stigma thing right now, so he's trying to go away from it.
He might be a
No.
little rusty though. What, purple pants? Probably the last time he touched the basketball.
No, he's
Oh,
been playing.
Midi was there?
Yeah. No, not today, not then. But
Maybe.
he's been playing in the pickup games.
Well, he's 50% from the field.
Don't look at that, bro. He airball. Yeah, one for 2.
Stop! Don't say
Bro,
he airball.
he had a wide open midi. It might have just grazed the bottom of the rim.
Nah, I don't believe it. It's a good thing there's no video evidence.
There it is. It's posted on YouTube. Public. You can go watch. But yeah, for San Islam were killing themselves, literally fluctuating.
Yeah, that takes a lot of effort to,
Yeah.
like all the bumps and stuff.
5'7", 5'6" guard.
Exactly.
6'7".
It takes a lot.
Literally a
it
foot
takes
taller.
a ridiculous amount of effort.
Yeah.
So you're exhausted, and on the way down, like your legs go. I mean, you know, Forsan is good for a couple games where he has like those 20, 25 on like 50 to 60% shooting, and they're gonna need those, like, you know, partners with Almada to, I think, compete with those elite teams. But like they're missing Adil.
Yeah. So
And
I
they're
think,
missing Brandon,
in terms
which
of
is their 2-3
efficiency, I think in
pieces.
terms of efficiency and offense, missing Ad is a huge thing
Cool.
because a lot of the pressure is taken off of us,
100%.
and you know we have someone that could
And
play out of the
defensively
post.
too. Like,
And elbow.
Ad is a workhorse
Yeah,
on defense,
yeah,
rebounding.
for sure.
I like if you asked someone before the game, hey, like this game's a coin flip and you have a shot to win it at the end, like, you know, not all the way at the end, but like generally the last 3 minutes they had a chance to win. I think they would have taken it. Just a couple other things like fall their way, and I think they would have won the game.
Yeah, I really thought at some point we were going to win the game, but it was really back and forth, and
But yeah,
they fought.
but good win, Nazareth.
Yep.
And game so far.
All right, Yafa versus Janine. This is MVP and MVP brother.
Okay. First of all, before we even talk about MVP brother, wow, JoJo, 6 for 26.
I literally, you know what's crazy? I was watching a little part of the game. Saw JoJo take like 3 shots, 3 threes. He made all 3. I didn't see him miss a single shot. I don't know how that happened.
I was texting. It was me, him, and Nick in a group chat, and I was like, "Yo, I already know JoJo's jumpers are gonna be so broke." And he was like, "I've been shooting in the driveway. Go shoot some more."
Yeah.
6 for 26.
What he said.
I'm shocked Jaime didn't clothesline you after the 20th shot. What are you doing taking 26
How we
shots?
didn't
bro?
take a shot.
Jaime Kamish. I think I have to
Shout
get in
out
the
to
steps
Kamish.
in. Who else? Okay. I guess we'll talk about Janine first since they were the winners. Obviously, you know, the big awaited debut was, well, not even debut, return of Wedge D, and on top
He
of that,
triple-doubled?
Akram had 33, 10, and 11.
What is this?
Oh, 17 threes. So he's like a shooter. Like he loves
Yeah,
to shoot
yeah.
the three ball.
8 of 9 shots were
Took-
made buckets with threes.
Yeah, he only took 5
Non-threes.
non-threes.
Yeah.
Wedge D 7 for 10, 17 and 12, and this is him like saying, you know, he's working himself back into shape and all that.
I believe him.
Zubair 5 threes, which is very nice. They have Ra'id too.
Wow, 17 points, Zuby? Yeah.
Oh, this is a good team.
Yeah, this is a good team.
You got Wedge D and Akram. Ra'id's an absolute workhorse.
Zuby, and I say...
Zubi and Mohamed Saka's not
yeah,
bad.
I was like that.
And yeah, bro, they're good, very solid team, team.
That-
I mean, bro, you expect like, you know, the two brothers to like run through majority of the league, like, you know, they're probably 1 and 2 or top 5 players in the league, both of them. He had a 30-point triple double. Like, there's not really much to say, bro. He had 33, 11, and 10.
Yeah.
And they won by 30.
Yeah, honestly.
I don't know what analysis for me to
Yeah.
like. I mean, Derek McKnight was also. They said he was D1.
He was D1.
They were telling me he hasn't touched
ago.
the basketball like in months. They said he was cramping up a little bit. I'm sure once he gets his feet under him and like once he gets back in shape, he's gonna be a beast too. Like JoJo was telling me, he had 2 threes like from the logo. So you could tell
I don't want to be
range.
too critical of someone like Derek, especially because he's new, and I don't want you to like, take this the wrong way. But I'm just gonna say what I'm seeing, and I mean it in the best of ways. I'm sure offensively he's getting back into it and whatnot, but there were a few plays where I feel like he shoots it, misses, falls, and he's taking his time. I don't know if it's intentional or not, like out of frustration, getting back up and getting back on defense. I think like this team, Yafa, the way they're built is they're gonna have to fight on both ends of the floor. I think they have a good, reasonable talent to win a decent number of games, but I think Derek, if you're gonna be their guy, and that's what we expected going into the season. Is that you're gonna need to push on like the energy vibes got to be
Also,
high,
I mean, you'd like to see I think Afi Matic 0 for 7 from 3. Mehdi, you want to chime in? Nah, in all seriousness, 5 for 15. That means he hit 5 twos. If Matic gives you 3 threes, 3 for 7 is like very regular for him. That means Matic ends up with 21 points and probably a very good game. So I mean, they're gonna need Matic as that third option. Like they're gonna need him very heavily to average that 14, 15 points a game. And I feel like he's kind of been looking for that opportunity the last couple seasons, and this opportunity is given to him now. So, if he shows out, has his 16, 17, averages 16, 17 points a game, I think it'll be really nice. Yeah.
They're also looking for 7 at all.
Yeah.
Just saying. But yeah, that's that. I think Janine's going to be a really good team in the league. And yeah, I think you guys are competitive.
Progress.
Yeah. All right. Rafa first base on.
Who's Rafa?
Okay. Yeah.
The Doc and KE9.
Yep.
All right.
K9.
What do we got here?
Come on, K9. Already? Like, you gotta...
No, but he's load manager.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Because he texted me pregame. He said, big season coming.
But
I feel good.
He's gotta establish the presence first and then load manage the rest of the season.
No, but this is a new team, so he's trying to let the other guys rock for now.
Oh, so, okay.
So he's rocking Nick's sweater. Oh, he's locked in.
I only saw him during the game.
No.
Wow, Nabil Adan hit pie. Wow, mashallah, ya Nabil.
Alright, let's who they play, bro? Okay, this is a new team too. Alright, on the Rafa side. This was also a team when we were looking at the rosters where we were like, oh wow, this is gonna be a very good team. You got NS, you got Zane, you got the other NS, you got Joey. I mean, you guys got 4 legit dudes who have been number 1 options in their MB career. Joey, I take it back. You're not number 1 option anymore.
Yeah.
Nope. This is what I need you to do, Joey. I need you to go, right? Go back home. I don't know if you moved out. Go tell coach, yo, please put me through the shooting drills. 1 for 10, 0 for 6. That's not going to cut it, cousin.
I think I saw him shoot a few shots. They're all below the
He was texting me
level,
before the season. He was like, oh, there's no passion. Well, where's the passion, bro? 1 for 10.
Yeah, seriously. You need to bring the passion. If you want passion, you got to bring it.
My only question about this team was how are Zayn and Enes Najib going to gel? Because Enes Najib is like, slasher. He likes to get into the paint, and I feel like Zayn also has his spaces where he likes to be in the paint. And I just want to see how they mesh. If they mesh well, and like maybe they play out of Zayn, and Zayn kicks it to Enes Zubi and kicks it to Joey, and hits Enes Najib cutting and things like that, I think they could be very, very good on offense. Like you got 4 guys that were legit number 1 options at one point in their MB career.
Yeah.
Defensively, I mean, I'm assuming they played zone because Zayn loves playing zone and not playing defense, so he's gonna just stand there at the
I agree.
rim.
I agree.
But I mean, like I assume they're gonna be like a top 5 team. Like you got a lot of talent, and Nabil is also talented, like as a 5th option.
But yeah,
like he did hit pie, but he's had games last season. Was it against you where he had like 20? He had a game last season where he was in the 20s, and like I played pickup with him before. Like he's a very talented kid, tall. He can shoot it. He has a nice handle. So like, look, he's averaging 10 points a game. Imagine, is he averaging 10? 11 on the season.
That was last season.
This is your 5th option. He's averaging 11 points.
Yeah.
That's great.
12, really.
12, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Right here. Whatever. Enes Najib, 7 of 8.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Enes Najib was killing last season before he got hurt.
Yeah, he was
Before he got hurt, he had like
talks, right?
Before he got hurt, he had that like 30 piece.
Yeah, he had a couple
games
games where no. Never on me, bro. What are you talking about? It was not on you.
Yeah.
This is good asking, bro.
He had like, I forget what game it was, but before he messed up his hammy last season, bro, he had like a 36-point game. He hit like 6 threes, I remember. It was amazing. Yeah.
And you know Anazabi's gonna get his double.
It's a good win, like considering Joey didn't shoot amazing. Like very good win, 59-46.
Yeah, and we had a lot of questions about this Baysan team because a lot of new faces. You have Manan Shah, John Pearson, Asim. There's also Amr Abdel Ghani.
So the only guys,
Abdel Ghani.
the one he's Egyptian, no?
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Anyway, the only guys we really know is Amr Marachli, Ahmed Saleh, and Shahan, sorry, Shahan.
Wow, Shahan.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Shahan, you didn't come back yet. We'll wait until next week.
Next week is your debut.
Amr Marachli.
Wow.
This is why I need you to do one.
So this is why they won. So the 1 of 10 was outmatched, and the 3 of 14 was outmatched.
Amr, 1 for 13. Those purple shorts that you were wearing, don't wear them again.
Oh no, they were nice.
Fresh as hell.
Charlotte Hornets.
I know they were fresh. But they made you shoot 1 for 13.
That's true.
I'm retiring them at least for next week.
You gotta see how you do without them.
John Pearson was the dude in the blue Kobe's?
He was the big guy.
Yeah, he was wearing blue Kobe's. Okay, I saw him warming up and stuff. He looks to be their best player based on what I was watching. But I didn't actually watch the game because I was playing at the same exact time.
Age 34.
6'5", yeah. 34. I mean, it's going to take time for them to gel. These are all new guys, new faces. The other guys are all vets that have played together before and played in the league before. Obviously, you give them a chance, like, first 2-3 games just to get acclimated, figure out what their offense is, what their defense is. And then I didn't get to see Asim. Like, I don't remember who he was, but I'll watch him next week.
He's Turkish, right? Let me know.
He put up 14. Wait, where's Glendy?
He came but didn't play.
I saw him.
He had something he had a surgery in his mouth or something.
Okay, so LHV. But I mean, Glendy's a good piece. Like he can hit a couple shots here and there.
He's a good offensive piece.
3 balls. Yeah, so it's a welcome sight when he comes back. But overall, good game, Rafa.
That's Baysan.
Sorry.
Oh, whatever.
No,
I understood.
Good game Baysan too, but yes.
Okay. Al Khalil versus Elvira. So as usual, there's a few guys that have a little bit of a deal with this one over here. How long it'll take for him to get a tech into his season? But here we go, part 2, second time he gets his first tech in his first game. Crash out over here. But anyway,
it wasn't even a tech, bro. They sold me.
Yeah, all right. It's a bit of thing.
2 times.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Could have given me a third chance.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, Elvira came out.
Did you watch the first half of this?
Not really.
Okay, the first half was so poor. Like, I think the first 10 minutes, it was like maybe like
8 or something like that. I know it was close.
It was like
super
10,
close, but it was super low scoring.
Yeah, like even the whole look at the first half. Like Hassan Team only had 14 points. Yeah. Look, we're new. Like I know we have like a lot of talent. Like me and Adib is he scored average 20, and Shafiq didn't even play, and Shafiq's brother Khalid made his return, 18 points. He looked really good.
Maybe too good.
Put Mehdi out of commission.
Really? Put you out of commission?
His knee hurts. Kevin also returned. He came back. He looked good. Amir, like we have a lot of talent. We figured out early that we're gonna have to move the ball. Like there's no reason to be isoing when you have this much talent on a team. So I mean, I think by the end of the game we started to get an idea of who we are. Like maybe set a screen, come off a flare, throw it, get it to Khalid, let him hand off. Khalid played really good out of the post. If he starts kicking out of the post, I think will be even harder to guard. With Shafiq as another dimension of like another point guard, so I don't really have to do too much distributing. But I mean, yeah, we played well. The defense was good. Like we all played relatively well on defense. I think we had a good showing.
Oh, humble, huh?
On the Al Khalid side, I mean, Mehdi had 21 on 7 for 14. I feel like it was a quiet 21, which is like hard to say, but he had like spurts. Like in the first half, I think he scored like the first 6 or 8 points. And then the second half, he hit like 3 straight threes back to back, and that was like the majority of his points.
Oh, I saw him miss a wide open layup, go to the
corner. I saw that too.
Hit the 3, and I was like, 3, we'll take a 3 over it too.
I saw that too. I mean, like they just like Hassan's team looked a little bit rusty. Like there wasn't enough ball movement.
We knew this would be the case. Too much. We know Hassan, especially Hassan, is that type of player. If he doesn't play for a long extended period of time, he doesn't come back and go right back to
what there just wasn't too much.
Yeah,
they didn't really have their legs under them. There was a lot of like stagnant offense, like 30 to 40 seconds to get a shot up. And on top of that, they were without Ahmad and Himi, who would probably have been their other 2 starters, which made a big difference. I mean, he hasn't played well, 3 for 6, 8 points. Mehdi had 21. And I mean, they came back. They made it close at the last 10 minutes. It was a tie game, I think.
Would you say it was a comfortable one?
I think like it was generally pretty comfortable. Like I felt like we were in command, there was like a little small part where Mehdi hit a couple shots, and I think they tied the game, bro. They tied the game, or maybe we went up 2, or maybe we were only up 2, something like that. And like, it got a little bit dicey. And then after that, we hit a couple shots. Like Amir hit a big 3, Khalid hit like a big 3. We hit a couple big shots and we pulled away. And then little by little, we kind of just maintained like a 6 to 8 to 10 point lead. And yeah, but it was a good win for us. I mean, considering they're the defending champs and everything. Obviously, they weren't at full strength, and obviously they're a bit rusty. But I mean, still, you can only play what's in front of you. It was a good win.
Next game, yo.
Jerusalem versus Bethlehem. And I already know the story of this game. I know why Jerusalem lost.
Oh my God, yo, this guy stinks. Nick 0 for 9 from 3.
Okay, that's not what I was about to get to.
Well, what am I even looking at?
Anyway,
every single time I open up Instagram, you have 30 in the Bergen League. And then every time we go watch, 8 points.
So what does it say about the Bergen League? Thank you very much. Okay, anyway, the real reason Jerusalem lost was captain, Sofian Abbasi, didn't check in. I don't know what we're doing here.
Maybe he told me he was a little bit sore because he was bodyguarding Khabib last week.
Oh, he was his bodyguard.
And then he
some
said
people tried to get at him.
He was trying to grapple. I think
shoot.
per sources,
Okay, that's
allegedly he said he pinned Khabib. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll see what happens.
Soup. I'll believe it. I believe it.
Look at the shot discrepancy. Jerusalem put up 77 shots, and Bethlehem put up
How's that even
53
possible?
shots.
How's that
Bethlehem put up 53 shots, and Bethlehem won.
How is it possible they put up 77
That's
shots?
crazy.
Has that ever happened before?
We'll take this with a grain of salt. Maybe the
77.
stat guys messed up the shot
How?
too.
How? Shots that big of a difference? It's possible.
And you still lost.
77 shots is ridiculous.
Insane.
And I will add Trey H. Over here.
He left at halftime.
Yeah.
Gave you guys 20 at half.
20
and then
at
left.
7-11 dip. They came back once he left.
Yeah.
And then they still managed to win.
I mean, Michael Knight with an insane game.
Insane.
45
Ridiculous.
points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals.
Yeah.
Like over 50% shooting. He was killing, and I saw a couple plays. Like he was literally dribbling around people like they were cones.
Yo, I have to say this.
Oh, he's crazy.
We know when we first heard of Michael Knight, his shooting coach. How is shooting coach one of the least consistent free throw shooters I've ever seen?
He's an elite foul baiter.
He is actually. He's actually really good at
It's
it.
actually a talent.
I want to see his free throw percentage from. Oh, this is one game. Yeah, bro, 60%. Come on, shooting coach Michael Knight. We're expecting better out of shooting.
Wow, Afe, it was clearly past your
For
bedtime.
45 points.
Hold on, look at Afe's
Yeah,
stats.
he went.
Did he do jiu-jitsu before
He
this?
said no. He said, "Look, here's pie. I can give you one better." Type 3 of 15.
This is MJ Wizards' first game back.
Oh.
He's got to get time to get one.
Yeah, he'll get to his 20 points per game. It's coming.
Let him rock, bro.
Okay, we'll give you a pass.
At 9:30. He sleeps usually at 9 p.m.
Yeah, his internal clock
Yeah, bro. Take
shut
it
off
easy, bro.
hours ago. Yeah, him that.
Like I think these two teams will probably
Must be continuing the.
These two teams will what? Probably be two top 6, maybe top 7.
I think this team is
Like
for sure.
this was Jerusalem. Other than Michael Knight, probably their worst game. I think Nick could have played, Afe could have played, and maybe Momose could have played. Like the supporting cast outside of Michael Knight, they could not hit a shot. Like 4 for 18, 3 for 15. You would expect Afe to be around that 6 for 15, 7 for 15 number.
12.
Nick is not going to be 4 for 18 as much as we like to joke around about it. Like he's going to have his games where he hits those 3 or 4.
Yeah, if he
crazy
takes a
threes.
few steps into the shots. Maybe.
Big O, I wouldn't mind if he was a little bit more aggressive. I know he likes to be like a passer and like to initiate offense through him, but I wouldn't mind if he was a little bit more aggressive.
His one bucket was in transition putback looking thing.
I think the Achilles heel of this team is the speed. Like if a team pushes the pace, are they going to have the legs to keep up in the second half? But
That and the defense, evidently.
that's what I'm saying. They have size.
Yeah.
So like in a half court setting, they're going to be horrible to play against if you're going to try to drive to the basket and stuff.
True.
But if you push the pace, are they going to be able to get out to shooters and stuff? That's the question.
And I will mention Afe. Please, bro. You turned too dirty on those screens. I saw that. That's good.
And
Awesome.
like with all seriousness, like a lot of the pressure is on Nick. Like Nick is the youngest guy on the team. Like he's got to play defense. Like he might have to guard a guard every once in a while. Like I think, are they missing anybody? Bro? They only have 6 players.
Suf and Afe's son.
If it's not right here, no, Samir.
No, that's Big O's son.
Okay. Other than that, Bethlehem. Wow, Shabbat.
Finally,
Oh baby.
finally we learned from
It's just the beginning.
Yeah.
What a
damn
no.
time.
Is this first time in history?
It might be.
Uh,
Bro. 1.0, what's the percentage?
I mean, this isn't really the same Bethlehem team,
It's-
but like
I mean-
you guys don't have Beast.
That's true.
Who else
You
are
don't
they
have
missing?
the.
There's no Beast,
His last name's Dumani,
no
right?
Shiv. Yeah, no other Dumani. They're a little bit different.
Dumani, right?
Yeah, Abdul Kareem.
Raed.
Abdul Kareem one shot. Yeah, I think
Raed.
you're happy, bro. Just don't come next
Yeah,
week.
no, honestly, I'm done.
Amar Suleiman, I actually saw his layup. He had an N1 in like the last 10 minutes, and he was so happy it went.
He also had one where he was wide open under the basket, couldn't go left. He was leaning that way, was too afraid to go left, so he just double dribbled.
Bro, they're really good. Like Jay and Trey as their
Yeah.
two best scorers. And you got like Almud and Almud who are both like very solid, and then you have Nadir. That's your starting five.
Look, they all shot efficiently.
And I still haven't even watched Trey play yet, but like if he has 20 and a half, like if Jay is your second option, like
When you have so many players shooting so efficiently, you know that they're finding great shots, and that's because they're all playing off each
the
other.
thing is like Jay honestly like is like he enjoys team basketball. Like, he does not mind taking 8 or 9 shots as long as the team is winning. Like he's by no means like this ball needy guy.
He's never been that.
No, like
Yeah, I never felt
he'll
that way
literally
about
look like you'll look up and be like, damn, Jay had 20, and it'll be on like 12 shots, like just layups in transition, a cut here and there. Like he's always relatively very efficient. So like him as your second option, I still didn't get to watch Trey, but like he's hitting 4 threes, 19 points, and he's a center, which means he was scoring on people the same size as him. Like that's very impressive. Ahmed Hussein 6 for 12, Clausen 4 for 7. Nice to see him back in the league. Nadir is gonna be like an amazing glue guy, 4 for 9 from the free throw line as usual, 11 points. I mean, no, it's a good team. Like Monty comes off the bench, Ahmad, Abdul Kareem, like they have no weaklings. Like Abdul Kareem is probably a starter on like 70% of the teams. Like it's a good team, very good team.
Yeah, it's a very good team, honestly.
Good job, Shabab. Good job.
I predicted you guys to win, by the way.
Way to put the net on the map, fellas.
Okay, relax. All right, Tomoria versus Kerim.
Oh, Andrew was going stupid.
Yeah, I
this
heard
game.
there was some.
He was
some
going
point.
crazy for
Yeah.
at some points. Are they missing anybody?
That's it. That's how he is. You know. I don't think so.
Christopher Hall. This was the No Jersey. Gladzy.
7
Mendy.
people, so they're missing
Oh, they got
someone.
wow,
Sejan.
Sejan.
Wow.
Wow, Sejan.
Clap it up for Sejan.
0 for 10, yo.
Over 10. Wow.
Come on.
Wow, yes, man. Hello.
6 for 9.
Man of the people.
And then
Wow.
running shoes. I see you, brother. I mean, the story of this game is Andrew.
Yeah.
Clearly. Like 9 for 20, 24 points. Ali, 4 for 11, 13 points. You know that's not his typical game.
I feel like Ali only does this when he plays with Andrew, though. Am I tripping when if I say that? Because we played him recently, too. Them two.
And he
I
takes
felt,
like a back seat.
yeah,
Maybe
I
a
feel
little
like
bit,
he
but
does.
he can't take a back seat because they're going to need both of their scoring.
yeah,
honestly,
look
in
what
my
happens.
opinion.
I mean, like,
Uh,
Andrew's going to score, but Ali, you also have to give that push
Exactly.
as well.
I mean,
so
in
you
a-
guys could win.
I mean, Sejan also is never gonna. He's not gonna go for 10. Like Sejan last season, he was like very solid. I forget what he was averaging. He was averaging in that 8 to 9 to 10 point range. I
He
think
was
they're
doing
gonna need that. I didn't get to watch too much of the game, but like you got Ali, you got Andrew, you have 2 number 1 options, and they have size. So like I think they have a shot as long as their main guys, play like they're supposed to.
Yeah, like if we're talking about weak links and the last team that we were talking about, I'm looking at this list of names and I'm not seeing anyone that's a
Yeah, they're
everyone
pretty
that's
relatively solid.
that's very usable.
Wow, on the other side to put him. Oh my God, Ilye. Oh, we're nasty. 16 points, 5 rebounds, 6 for 12.
So Central Elias came up the north. This was gonna do
Oh.
the trash tonight.
Maybe that's why Hassan did bad DPOY.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, but yeah, 6 of 12, 16 points. Omar Mana,
Going in a shift. 10
20
free throws, 13 free throws.
points,
10.
70. Wow. Wow. 10 of 13. Wallahi, I'm impressed. 10 of 13. Wallah, I'm so impressed. Wow, man. Okay.
Oh, man has been working on the free throws.
Yeah, I'm
He's
convinced.
been
that-
telling me.
Watch whenever. Let me put it this way: whenever they need it, he actually hits them.
I know.
For the most
I was
part.
part of the worst one.
Yeah. So whenever they don't need it, he's garbage. But anyway, yeah, 10 points from Wa'iyad. Those are
Why
the
a
three.
good game. 5 for 11, 10 points. What Hassan Farhachu? 3 for 10,
10.
8 points. They didn't have Anisani either.
Yeah, he didn't come.
Wow. Yeah, this team's going to be solid too, bro. You got Mana, Moya, Didias. Moayed only took 1 shot. He just had 20 in CJML. Maybe I'd like to see him shoot a little bit more there. Khalid 2 for 2. Defensively, always they're good too because you have Mana and Hassan Farhat. And I think at one point Hassan Farhat stepped out and guarded Andrew. Like, this is a 6'5" guy guarding a guard. So, like,
Andrew's pretty tall, 6'1".
6'1". I know, but 6'5". Like if you're moving your feet, that's very impressive.
Yeah.
Um.
And we know about Hassan. Hassan's athletic as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, good win, fellas. They went back and forth. Look at this. They had 15 points in the first half. Second half, they had 40. For
yeah. So that's the Andrew explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone on the side of the bench was going crazy over there.
Overall, I mean, good win. I feel like over the last like couple seasons, Mana's gotten like really good at like picking his spots and like just like scoring with ease. Like I think before he used to like be driving into like 4 or 5 guys and trying to he'll get his numbers, but it was a lot harder. Now I'm seeing him like catch the ball in the post, seal, layup, spin move, layup, like little stuff, and I feel like he's gotten very good at it. And you know, shout out to him.
Is that it? You got anything else for this game?
No, I'm good.
All right. We're always disappointed seeing Tulkarm win, but it's okay. Blacky's on the team. All right. Predictions for the week, the upcoming week, inshallah.
Yes.
Here we go. We have first game Tulkarm versus Ariha. This is the same team we were just talking about. Mana.
Oh wow, Mana versus
Ruse. Wow.
Very good game.
I'm excited for this one.
It's gonna be a tough game. I think. Like Mana's gonna, enforce his will. Depends how much like Salman can hold up with Mana. I don't know if Mahruz will like maybe try to guard him and stuff, but I don't know. I think they're like two different styles. Like I feel like the size of Ariha versus like the quickness of Tulkarm maybe. Like you got Sinjar, Jay, and Ruse. Like maybe they can push the pace and get shots. And then on the other side,
It's gonna be a great game.
You got Hassan and Mana, and then like Moyed looked good last week, and Ilyas looked good. I'm leaning towards Tulkarm a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards Ariha. I think the top heavy firepower of Ariha, Ali. I guess not so much Jay at the moment. And Ruse though, I think Ali's gonna be the X factor. I think he's gonna make them feel it.
I just like how they are defensively. I like how like Ilyas and Muad and like if Anas comes back, like I think they're gonna be good, man. I'll take Tulkarm by like 5.
I got Ariha by 3. All right, Yafa versus Yazur. This is Derek McKnight,
Oh,
JoJo versus Northberg and Taquano.
interesting game.
Wow, this is actually another really good game.
I think it'll be a good game.
Schedule will make it really cook.
Derek's, I think, I'm interested to see how Derek does with his second game. Maybe he probably got like the bug now where he's gonna want to start shooting more and get better, so he's gonna start playing throughout the week. Like I'm sure. I'm personally gonna take Yazur. I think I have faith in them, and I think they're gonna be good this year. So I think they're gonna get the win, and I think this is a game they should win. So I'm gonna take them.
Yeah, it's really close. I'm also gonna take Yazur, but it's more so because I think their chemistry has been there, and Yafa still has some meshing to do. And on top of that, what Tofi said about Derek, but I could easily see Yafa winning this game. But I got Yazur. I think Yafa's talent is maybe a little bit better, but I got Yazur.
Janine versus
Bethlehem. Bethlehem is Samax, and this is
Wedge.
Yes.
Wow. Sorry, this is
a great game.
You're
Yes,
Wedge.
it is.
You're a little
I
bro
agree.
right now.
I
You're a
agree.
little bro.
I agree.
Jeez. It depends. Is Trey Huncho gonna clock into a shift at halftime? Or is he
No.
gonna come this
His
game?
shift is no. It's not after 9:30, so he's good.
I didn't see Trey Huncho, so I don't like. I
Trey
can't give
Huncho
a
is
real.
good. Trey Huncho is good.
He's
I
gonna be
didn't
good
see-
though, bro. Like, I wonder if Trey will guard Akram. I don't know who will guard Wedge then, but like, they gotta guard Trey and they gotta guard Jay, and like, overall Bethlehem is a little bit more talented.
More well-rounded. Bethlehem's definitely more well-rounded.
I'm gonna take the Shabab, yo.
Wow.
Bethlehem, 2-0.
Okay, I like
Yeah.
it. I like it.
LeBron goes down in week 2.
I'll take Janine. I think we didn't see the extent of what Akram Ahmed is, and he's gonna feel it this game. He's gonna feel like it's a little more competitive, and he's gonna
30-point triple double. We didn't see the extent yet.
I didn't feel like he was like trying, So I feel like now he's gonna turn the dial, and try to win this one, a competitive one.
Another good game.
The Bira versus
Rafa.
Rafa.
This is my team versus Joe and Enes and Zayn and all them.
I think as it stands, before we rejected Bira, not playing. Now I got Bira.
I think it comes down to us pushing the pace. Like,
only because of a few reasons. Khalid Aitani looks better than what we might have expected, and he did it quickly. I didn't expect it to be that quick. Shafiq might be back. What do you think? What do you think about that?
Old man Aitane.
that
He
ball.
was telling me he's gonna play Saturday, but he's gonna be like a shooter.
Why did I even ask about him? This is gotta live down. All right. Anyway,
He told me he got icy hot right now. He
Yeah,
just texted me.
yeah.
Said he's putting the cream on.
I just didn't like what I saw at Ofa this first week. I expected more out of them. Let me put it that way. I honestly expected more out of Elvira too, but I think Elvira is a complete new team and a lot of young talent, and I think they'll figure it out quickly.
Gonna take me, obviously.
Oh shoot, never mind. I forgot he's on the team.
But I mean, if KE9 goes crazy, like it's a different story.
If maybe he's waiting to see you, and then he's like,
That's what
"I'll
it
show
is.
you real quick,"
That's what it
and
is.
then he'll take this back. Makes sense. All right, Baysan versus Gaza. This is Abdul Ghani's versus Shahan and John Pearson and
Yeah.
Ismail and
Based
Alton.
solely on familiarity, I'm gonna take Vezda. They already have a win. I don't know who they have that can guard Ian Felix. I think Mohenda's gonna do his thing, and I'm gonna take Vezda. But
I think if John does well defensively in the paint, Gaza could have some real trouble. But I think overall, I haven't seen enough from Baysan, and like objectively, I just don't think they're that good of a defensive team.
yeah.
And I'm gonna take Gaza.
Nazareth versus Al Khalid. I don't know if Gub is gonna play or not. If Gub does play, I think it helps a little bit. But without Gub, like if they bring out the same roster that they had when they were playing us, I think they're gonna struggle with Lewis because Lewis is gonna be an issue.
I think
I
full
think
squad.
they're gonna
I
struggle-
think full squad versus full squad. I honestly take Al
I
Khalid.
think they're gonna struggle with Lewis because Lewis is gonna be an issue. But I think like Hassan and Ahmed will, Hassan and like Mehdi's gonna maybe have 30 this game, like straight off chest.
This shit.
I think full squad versus full squad. I'll take Al Khalid. All right, next game, Tabariya versus Safal. Oh wow, we got Andrew and Ali Hassan, week 2. Yeah, I got my squad.
Oh, Andrew and Ali are gonna kill Ahmed because Ahmed beat them last week. They're gonna remember it and be like, "Oh, we gotta get it." Okay, we expect Adam to be there this week.
Adil should be back.
Brandon is a maybe, or
No, Brandon should be back.
okay. If that is the case, I'm gonna take Ahmed's team. I think defensively they match up pretty well against Ali Hassan's team. I think Brandon is gonna do his thing, and I think personally, I'm gonna give a guess. Adil's gonna have like a monster game. Like he'll have 20 and 12 this game.
Hope he
That's
does.
what I think.
Wow, bro. Predicting my game for week
I'll take
1
Ahmed,
is crazy. This
Unfortunately.
is crazy right now. And in the Patriots jersey, this is crazy stuff right now. All right, Jerusalem versus Haifa. See, they got 9:30 this time. See,
I'm excited, yo. I wonder who's gonna. Yo, I don't know if Shaz can guard Michael Knight, like just because of pure size, but I want to see him try to.
Haifa, bro. I
9:30?
always sleep on Haifa's defense.
But
bro.
this is
I always do.
this is the game where Amir Tarkus has 30 points, and then after that he leaves for the rest of the year, and just like this is my job until playoffs.
So you got Haifa.
I think I'm gonna take Haifa because I feel like Deep is gonna be smart enough to like know where the mismatches are, and then after that they're gonna just push the pace and they're gonna get a lot of open shots, and I think they're gonna hit. So I take Haifa.
I don't know, man. I just I want to predict Jerusalem, like that's where my bias lies, but I've been sleeping on Haifa too long, bro. They always find a way to fight and whatnot, and I think they have the offensive firepower and the chemistry to push.
I just
through.
think this is a bad matchup for Jerusalem.
I
You're
agree.
just playing 7 shooters,
I agree.
so they're gonna have to get out on shooters.
Yeah.
That's
Like, you know, Afe, his knees are gonna be creaking on the way to close out, and he might just close.
Take
on
maybe
someone.
has to hit extra stairmaster throughout the week. Like, we'll see what happens. Anyway, that was the end.
And then
Let's
we
check
can
the
get
stats real
real
quick. Even though these mean nothing. Points, 45 points. Michael Knight leading the league. Akram is right behind him with 33, and Shazib is at 3 with
Right
25.
behind him, it's a 12-point difference.
Michael Knight is also leading the league in rebounding. Assists, Akram has 10, and then Nick has 6. Nick is second in the league in assists. This is a joke. Okay. Ala leading the wow, 5 steals. Good job, Ala. Michael Knight 5, Ahmed 3, Raj 3. Who's Ahmed E?
I'm gonna. No, wait, it's Ahmed al-Baz. Might be Ahmed al-Baz, bro.
5 blocks.
It is Ahmed al-Baz. It is Ahmed al-Baz. Wow, what the hell? Where'd this come
And then
from?
Mana leading the league in free
How did we
throws.
not realize that?
Where's Mana on the rebounding? Oh my God, Mana's not even in top 5.
I'm not even, bro. How did 5 people hit 5 threes this week? Over 5 threes or more. What is this, bro? Can we play some defense, bro? Shabbat. What are we doing here? Around the league.
Anyway.
Better defense, please.
That's the pod.
Right after.
Assalamu alaikum, Shabab.
Assalamu alaikum. Go Pats. Jets suck.